Hi everybody, welcome back for our next math lesson where we are continuing to work on this goal. I can compare numbers within 10, right? Today, you guys, you are going to need your session papers for session 2. You will also need a pencil and a box of crayons because we have a little bit of coloring to do. So if you need to pause the video, please go ahead and do that. All right, you guys. Today, you're going to hear me say this word a lot. You're going to hear me say the word match. It is spelled M-A-T-C-H, match. When you match objects, you put together objects that go together or are alike. For example, like peanut butter and jelly go together to make a sandwich, right? So on the next screen, we're going to try matching different objects together, okay? So I'm going to use matching. Remember, when I say that, we're putting together objects that would go together. Like, for example, also like a dog and a collar would go together because dogs wear collars, okay? You will need to grab your session papers. And this is on page 47. So grown-ups, page 47, please. So on this page, you guys, we are going to discuss the different quantities of items that we see here. That's a fancy word for how many of an item we see. And we're going to compare the numbers. Okay, so friends, how many gray dogs do you see? You're right. We see 3. 1, 2, 3. Friends, how many, brown spotted dogs do you see? We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I can compare the gray dogs to the brown spotted dogs by saying something like this. There are more brown spotted dogs than gray, right? Because I see more that are there. I can also, I could also say there are less gray dogs than brown spotted dogs. Okay. All right, how many red collars do you see? They're right here. Go ahead, count the red collars. You're right, I see 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, how many yellow collars do you see? Good job counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said 5 for both sets of collars. So I could say something like this. There are the same number of red collars as yellow collars because they both have 5. There's 5 red and there's 5 yellow. So we say there's the same number of each. Okay? Friends, what I want you to do is I would like you to draw lines matching each puppy to a collar. Remember now, there's that word match, okay? So we're putting things together that could go together, like the puppies and the collars. So let's draw lines. All right, so I'm going to match this puppy to this collar, this puppy to this collar. You can go ahead and do this with me. Or you can watch me and then pause the video and try it on your own. All right, I'm going to go up here, matching this guy to here. And to this last red one. Oh, you know what I noticed? There are 5 red collars and there's 5 brown spotted dogs. So there's the same number of each. How about those gray puppies? Let me use a different color. All right, I'm going to match this puppy to the first yellow collar, this puppy to the next yellow collar, and this puppy here. I matched my 3 gray puppies to 3 yellow collars. Are there any extra yellow collars? There are. 1, 2. There's 2 extras that don't have a puppy to match them to. I have a question for you. Do you think the pet store sells more dog treats than bowls? Why or why not? We're going to have to do some counting for that, right? Look over here. This is where we have the dog treats. How many dog treats do you see? Let's count them, okay? 1, you do it with me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 bones or dog treats. All right. Now, how many bowls are there? I can use my blue. Let's count them. Ready? You do it with me, okay? Get your pencil out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 bowls, and there's 10 dog treats. Do you think the pet store sells more dog treats than bowls? Do you think yes, or do you think no? I think yes, because I see more dog treats than bowls. So I have a feeling they go through a lot of dog treats and they sell a lot of dog treats. That's why they made more. And 10 is a number that's more than 8. Okay, so that's why I think that. All right. Grown-ups, this next page is page 148 in the session papers. All right, we're going to do some more work with matching friends. We're going to be matching our brown spotted dogs to our gray dogs. So draw a line to match objects and circle the group with more, okay? The group with more is going to have some extras that we can't match another object to. Let's go ahead and match. Let's draw lines. All right. You go ahead. You can either watch me do this or you can do it with me. But if you watch me do it first, then I want you to pause the video and do it next. All right, I matched a brown spotted dog to my gray dogs. But look, I don't have any more gray dogs to match my brown spotted dogs to. So I know that this group is more because it has those extra dogs that I can't match another dog to. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 brown spotted dogs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gray dogs. I know that 7 is more than 5. Let's do the same thing with our collars here. Let's see which group has more. So match a red to a yellow. I hope you're doing it with me. Otherwise, again, you can watch me first, and then you can pause the video and do it on your own. All right, I matched all of my reds to my yellows. I have an extra yellow. What does that mean? Which group is more? Is it the reds or the yellows? You're right. The yellow group is more because it has an extra one, an extra color. Drawing those lines helps me compare those groups because I can see whichever group has extra, that's the group that's more. So that is a really good strategy to use when you are comparing. All right. For your practice pages today, you are going to, on this page, I'm going to give you the directions and I'm going to let you try it and then check with your grown-up. You are going to color the 8 dogs green. That's kind of silly because dogs aren't green, but I want you to color, you're going to color the 8 dogs any color you want. Don't use green or brown though, okay? Maybe you can color them black or all gray. It's up to you. So color those dogs. Then I want you to color a group that has fewer than 8 green. So maybe some collars or the paw prints. Color a group of objects that are less than 8. Color them green. And then I want you to color a group that's more than 8 brown. Okay, so you want to see if you can find numbers that are less than 8 and groups of objects that are more than 8. So go ahead and do that. Then on your next page, friends, this is page 150. That's a big number. You're going to do the same thing where you are drawing lines to match one row to the next. But this time you're going to circle the group that is fewer. So does the top group have fewer or the bottom group? And then do the same thing for the tennis balls. Complete those pages. Please have your grown-up check them. And then you are done with math today. Again, we were comparing numbers within 10. So all of our numbers are either 10 or a number smaller than 10 that we're comparing. And today, we use matching to help us compare. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.